Well, hello guys. I'm Isaac. It's nearly 20 years that I'm doing 3D, mostly in characters. And first of all, sorry for my broken English. It's not that good enough, but I think it's gonna do the job. It's been years. I think it's 6 or 5 years that I want to do a really stylized, cartoony style illustration of the characters or actors or celebrities that I like and post them online. Now I think I have the time to do that, so I want to start with one of my favorite music bands. The name is System of a Down. It's one of my favorites. And I want to start with Serj Tankian. So please just stay with me. Maybe you get something in the road. Maybe you learn something. If you have any comment or if you think you can improve my pipeline, please write a comment. And if you like and subscribe. It gives me more motivation to continue working like this. So everything has been said, and I want to start with the base mesh and start working on the face. So I have my references in my left monitor, and I have some references of Serj Tankian face, and maybe if I have enough time, I add this outfit because I really like this chop suey. I don't know you ever saw this video clip or not. It's one of my favorite. I think it came out 2001, and it was so exciting time for me. I was a teenager. I think I was 17 years old or something like this. I don't remember very well, but it was so revolutionary actually. I really liked their music, their characters, their accent. Everything was so excited about them. Anyway, I want to start making Serj Tankian face, but I'm gonna do it in my own style, so it's not gonna be realistic. But we will see. So let's continue, and because he has a really iconic nose, and it's like this, let's start do that. And he has a nose like this, and he has, you can say he has a small eyes. So let me take these eyes and use them actually that we can see his eyes. So okay, let's go for the nose. Sorry, for the ears. Okay, from the front view, it's like this. uh He has a small jaw actually here in the chin. It's not that big enough, but we will go for the sculpting part. But I'm just now working on the proportions actually. And if I want to do some exaggeration, I would like to okay, oh, I have more, like a nose bridge can be a bit longer. Let's do this, because I can move everything together if I just turn this. What is the name? I forget the name actually. So, and as I mentioned already, he has tiny eyes, so we can do some exaggeration here. Um, and his lips are not really fleshy, he has like liney lips like this. And of course, if you want to make Serj Tankian, and it's gonna be easy to recognize, he has like crying eyes. No, I don't want to make a joke of him, but his eyes are a bit like sad, and eyebrows also, but we will get to the eyebrows a bit later. And when I finish the head, eventually I will make a pose actually. This is the pose maybe I'm gonna make, or this one. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's work a bit more on the nose like this. Some exaggerations, but not that much. It was too much. But we will find it in the road, so I'm not really in a hurry. And he has iconic goatee beard also. Let me go to geometry position to be sure this is 0. It's important for me because it's gonna help to the symmetrical style of working. All right. And as I mentioned, he has a very small chin. That's the reason actually I think he uses this goatee beard, because it's gonna help him, I think, to cover that. For some people it's difficult to accept the reality. For example, I'm a short man, so sometimes I'm a tall man. Oh, so I'm not judging him. I know how it feels. And he usually has, you know, he has a strong eyelids. So I think it's better to, oops, uh, move the eyelids a bit lower to help the characteristic of his eyes, like this. And yeah, so far so good. Okay, let me check. The proportion is a bit too realistic, but we will get there. It's not magic actually. You get everything with practice. So we need to practice the face, then the cartoony and stylized feeling will pop up. You will find it. It's like something that you need to find it. Okay, let me check the face. And oh, I need to bring my, because I was working with the mouse, but I need to bring my, I have a Cintiq. Sorry, not Cintiq. I had a Cintiq. I don't have it anymore. It's a long story, but yeah, it was for the client I was working, and when the project has been finished, they just took it back. It broke my heart, actually. So, oh, let me pause the video because I need to set up my pen, because it's been a while. I didn't use this old Intus. All right, I'm back. Sorry, it's been. I told you it's been a while. I didn't use it, so okay, I put it here. And as I already mentioned, we are working on the Serj Tankian face, one of my favorite bands. But he was the frontman actually. He was the singer and of course songwriter and one of the composers. So he was doing everything. And let me push a bit here. And I just, for helping to finding the feeling of the character that I'm making, I just want to, maybe I push a bit here like this to make it a bit, okay. So for just finding the feeling, I just want to add a goatee, here. And I think it's gonna help to find the feeling actually. So the easiest way is just to, there are lots of ways to do that, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, insert a sphere, because I'm a lazy man. I wish I was a ladies man, but it's too late. Okay, let's put this here and trying to shape it. Oops, I forget to turn on the symmetry with X. And let's push this a bit back to be sure it's symmetrical. I just push the mirror and weld, and I push this here. Yeah, he has something like this. And I'm gonna use Dynamesh. Let's go for 500 or so. Okay, so he has this iconic, everyone knows him with this beard, so no judging. It's kinda, let me crank this a bit higher. I need a bit more resolution here to find some. Okay. Okay, all right. I really don't like to use the smooth brush, as you noticed by far. I think it's not, I don't like that. I don't like a smooth brush, but sometimes I have to use it, so I will use it anyway. It's a ZBrush, so I have to use it. It's not what you should use what is necessary, but I don't know why when I smooth something like this, it just breaks my heart. I don't know. I don't feel it's not real. It's not artistic. This is smooth brush, you know. It really breaks my heart. So I know it's so primitive and simple. I just want to put it here to find some proportions actually. One of the issues I have right now, he looks too realistic to me. So I need to do some adjustment on the face. So first of all, I will make this part a bit smaller because I want to do some exaggerations to feel more cartoony, you know, and move it a bit higher. And maybe I make the eyes even smaller because I want to, oops, I forget to turn on the symmetry like this, you know, to make this eyes a bit smaller, move them, and his eyes are a bit too close to each other in the image references that I have. So if I do that, so I'm gonna push this part a bit in, and the eyes also, so I'm gonna make the eyes, oops, all right, a bit, oops, oh yeah, that's the reason. Oh, it's okay, but I can bring this later, so let's remove this. It's trouble now, but I will add some teeth, but these teeth are too realistic. Oh, my English is breaking my heart. All right, so yeah. Okay, and his eyes should be like this. All right. Let me tell you something that I noticed in these past years. If you want to spend some time to just make a character like likeness, to find a likeness, spend the most of the time on the first stage, you know, that on these primary shapes. Because if you do that successfully, the rest is gonna be easy. So if you will notice that I'm gonna spend most of the time in this part, you know, to find the likeness in the lowest resolution that I have. Because later I'm just gonna make it a bit more high res and just do some sculpting, you know, that it's not really important. But if in this stage he doesn't look like Serj Tankian, he's not gonna look at it's not he's not gonna be look like him at the end, you know. So just spend some time, find the proportion, and try to make it right now, you know. All right. And I think I need to do some exaggeration here also. Something like this. Okay. Yeah. It's just, now we are just playing hide and seek to find what is hidden and what we can find. Okay. You know, I just playing with this beard. This beard is not gonna be my final, but it's good to have it. All right. So I need to push this a bit in. Oh, I accidentally pushed the wrong button, but it's okay. All right. And let's add a hair for him to have some elements to compare this image with what we have by far. So, okay. And let's, yeah, do this, delete lower, because I'm gonna use it and make it dynamic. Oops, every time I forget just to crank this up. Is it enough? I think it's more than enough. All right, but I'm not gonna use the rest, so I'm just gonna select some part like this and mask it off, and I just need to use, yeah, I'm just gonna use this. So I'm gonna delete hidden, and I'm not gonna use the ears also, so let's, yeah, do that. And just take this, delete hidden, remesh it again. All right. He has curly hairs, so we are gonna make curly hairs also. So, all right. Not now, but at the end. It's a bit too soon to go to the detail, you know, to making curly hairs and everything. But just something for the record. He has curly hairs. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna mark here to know what's going on here. And I'm gonna mark some volumes here to have some ideas of the shapes and silhouettes. Let's add more like curly feeling. Okay. Let's push this a bit here. And he has long beard lines also, so yeah, something like this. And I'm gonna delete this extra part because I don't need it. All right, why not? Okay, it's easier to handle actually. And I'm just gonna mark some, you know, as you can see, it's not like hair sculpting. I'm just trying to find the shapes, sorry, silhouettes and shapes. Yeah, I don't know, my English is shitty, so don't don't bother. Even my I'm using bad words. It's not good for tutorials. I'm sorry, my language, my English is not good. So all right, yeah, we are getting closer. Okay, so something here is missing. Here it's too strong in my sculpting, so I need to make it less, and here also. So let's get rid of some volumes here. It's important because his beard are iconic, so it's part of his characteristic actually. So I need to think about it. Oh, I don't like this dynamic right now. All right, and let's push this a bit back. Oops, that was too much. All right, let me check. One of the biggest issue is he looks still too realistic to me. So let's go to proportions. Okay, first of all, this neck is too much. So let's make it a bit thinner and thinner. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, that was too thick. We are making a almost cartoony style, so even, yeah, more than cartoony. You will see at the end. So, what is the next? What is next? No, what is the next? What's that? All right, so he has, what was the name in English? I forget. This holes. Please, if you know the name, can you write the comment? Because I forget it. What was the name? This holes. I don't remember. I knew it, but I forget it. I'm not using this word too much, so it's not there anymore. All right, he has something here. Maybe it's too strong. I'm just marking some volumes, as you can see. And And yeah, so let me use the mouse and bring it here. As you can see, we are getting close, but not there yet. All right. And here is more rectangular shape in his, yeah. It's not really rounded. It's rectangular shape. Yeah. So I just want to find the silhouette here. Indeed. All right. So, and this, I told you, and I usually try to not use the smooth brush, so I'm just polishing brush. I don't like I told you. I will try to don't repeat myself. Okay. Again, let's go for the shape of the face. Let's check it here. All right, he has something here. I'm checking the pictures that I have. Yeah, there are more flesh here. And it is fun. I forget to mention, I really enjoy doing this, especially if I'm working on Serj Tankian's face. I like him. And it's really sad that they disband, they just have some concert with each other, but they didn't made any new albums. It's been, I think, 2 decades. It was 2003 or 2006, I don't remember. They just announced that Serj Tankian is just leaving the band. I think he had some issues with Daron Malakian. He never mentioned it directly, but I heard some interviews from them. I can see they are just trying to avoid making rumors, but you can feel it. There is tension between them. All right. What we are missing here? As I mentioned already, he has a strong eyelids. So I think I need to move this a bit more lower, and here a bit more. And here he has this mark. Yeah, and here is more down like this. And here also. And it goes like this. Indeed. And what I'm missing here. All right, one of the things I think I'm missing, I'm not sure, is this exaggerating this part. There is a bone here. I know I should. It's melting down right now. It's a bit too much, but don't forget we are making stylized. He doesn't have a strong cheekbone, so I'm not gonna do exaggeration here. I'm gonna make it flat, but there is a flesh here, so let's keep it that way. And here some volumes. All right, let's check again. All right, this is the first phase. In the next phase, we are going much deeper on the face and the likeness and this ugly beard that I make. Let me before say goodbye. Let me make this a bit like this, and maybe I push this a bit in. I don't like this beard. I know it's just some shapes, but it's not doing the job. That's my issue. It should do the job, so when it's not, it's bothering me. Yeah, one of the things is bothering me. I think I noticed what is the issue. I need to, this mouth, I need to push a bit out, and let me, and I think, I'm not sure, I need to, make it smaller like this. And because of these changes, I need to do this. Is it helped? Is it helping? All right, let me check. Okay. I need to make this part a bit longer, this part, because he has almost a long front head, so to make it more cartoony, at least it's worth to try to see if it helps or not, you know. Okay. So, and let me do some exaggeration for the nose and see if it's worth it or not, to make it a bit larger like this and make it pointy. Oops. I usually do this mistake, so you're gonna see it. I'm gonna repeat this mistake. All right, I noticed something. He has a very rectangular face shape, you know, like this. So I'm gonna make it rectangular shape, like this. And here I'm gonna push this here and push this. Okay. I think I need to push this a bit in the front. Oh yeah. Let's give this a bit more. I'm trying to find shapes, you know, as you can see, I'm not going to details. I'm just looking for silhouettes, primary big shapes, large proportions. I told you, if you do this and you find your shapes and the likeness is gonna be there, you did the job, you know, the rest is not that important. So, let me check this nose bridge. Something is wrong with it. Let me push this a bit higher. He has a very special nose, as you noticed. I don't know if you are a fan or not, but his nose is really iconic. Okay, I'm gonna add 2 eyebrows and I'm gonna stop the video after that. So let's make a duplicate of this. It doesn't matter really. And divide it, delete lower, because I'm just gonna keep this part. So let's remove this. Yeah, that. Oops, that. All right. So I think I deleted too much. Yeah. All right, and I just want to sculpt his eyebrows to find it from here, because it's like he's crying. It's like this. Alright, it's not a good way to make eyebrows. Usually I do that to just find some feelings. Eyebrows, you need to make a different object or extrude it from this and blah 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 blah. It's the quickest way that I can just find some shapes and feelings, you know. It's not a really good approach actually. So don't use this technique, you know. I'm just using this because I'm lazy, you know. All right. Okay. And let me give it some thickness and maybe do it with dynamic thickness, something like this, and apply. Yeah, it's okay. And go to maybe Dynamesh and Dynamesh it again. Oops. Oh, maybe a bit more. 1,000. Yeah. And now I can start shaping. I need to use the smooth brush, which I don't like. I'm pinching right now to have sharper. Oh, pinch is bad. Usually I don't use it here. So, all right. So let's use some inflation here to have more thickness. Yep. And start shaping. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's somewhere like this. It's a bit too thick. So yeah, I use the smooth brush again. I'm gonna use it a lot, so I'm just saying I don't like it. I'm not saying don't use it. It's just I don't like it. That's all. All right, guys. I don't like long tutorials. It's not a tutorial, you know. It's like you're accompanying me to make Serj Tankian. So this is the first video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.